Good morning. It is November something or the other, and it's kind of chilly outside, which is good. We still haven't had a decent frost to kill all the bugs and whatnot, but it will get there. I just wanted to kind of talk today about murder and punishment. Most of you know, if you know me, I'm a minister. I'm many things, but a minister is one of them. I'm not a preacher. I don't go out and spread the word. I minister to people who are in need, poor or whatever. But one of the things that has befuddled me recently is the amount of murders that is going on, and shootings and killings, and this latest one with the 13 and 14-year-old boy who killed the woman. And of course they're deciding, oh, should we try them like adults? Yeah, you should. I think by the time before you hit puberty, you pretty well know the difference between right and wrong. And if you know the difference between right and wrong, then, and you choose to do something wrong, especially as heinous as murder, then you should be punished duly. Problem with our system is we don't do that. One of my favorite, of course, the ACLU, gather together as some sort of an asinine club and say, oh, no, they have rights, they have this, they have that. Well, biblically speaking, it's an eye for an eye. You kill someone, you die. However, in America, you kill someone and you sit on death row having 3 square meals a day, a nice warm bed to sleep in, and you maybe die. Which, of course, we're all going to maybe die anytime now. So, it's not a bad deal. You can kill anybody, and that's not necessarily, you get the death sentence, and so what? They might not kill you for 20 or 30 years, and if you're, like me, I'm 64, I go out and kill somebody, I'm not going to die until I'll probably die from old age before they actually execute me. So, one of the things we need to do is we need to kind of write to our congressmen and people like that and push for more executions, more early executions. Quit letting these idiots that have maimed and tortured and raped and murdered not only children and women and people, but sit there and linger and wait and for 5, 10, 15 years, appeal after appeal. I think you should have an appeal. You should have 30 days, and if in 30 days they don't find any more evidence that says you're not guilty, they execute you. And I feel that's fair. You're going to die anyway someday, so that's life. You chose to take a life. I think you should lose your life. Our system has been broken for so long. It's just so sad. And now we look at the politicians running for president, and again, just you have to shake your head and wonder, the infighting that goes on with them is just embarrassing. The mudslinging. I think that no politician should be able to put out any kind of rhetoric other than what they believe. Not, oh, I'm going to do this for you. If I'm elected, I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to accomplish this. Because the majority of them never accomplish much. And what they do accomplish usually damages us, the rest of the people in the United States of America. So I think that we need to cancel politicians on television. Once they've stated what they're for, we know. We don't need to hear it all the time. I don't think politicians should be allowed to be buffoons, like showing up on Saturday Night Live and being silly, you know, that's not even elegant. It's not it's a mockery of our system, actually. You know, if we look at other countries, you know, some of the countries in the world, of course, you know, if they don't like their president, they just go and shoot him or overrule and overrun the palace and put somebody else who's probably just as bad in power. We elect them. We go out and we decide, okay, this guy's great. He says everything we want, and we elect them. I think we need to go and sit down and really consider what they say. What's behind their mask? You know, we all wear masks. What's behind their mask? Is it true? Do they seem true? Do they seem to be really honest and want to uphold? Because as far as Trump and Carson, it doesn't seem that way to me. You know, and Jeb Bush seemed pretty, you know, pretty on top, and some of the other guys did too, you know, and yet they're low on the polls because they're not. I think it has to do with the personality, you know. It's kind of like if you watch the Chrisleys or Chrisley Knows Best or whatever it is, you're probably going to vote for Trump. You know, you've probably already made up your mind. Oh, he's a great guy, blah blah blah. You know, if you watch some other show, you're probably going to vote for the Black Doctor. And it's not a matter of black and white. It really isn't. It's a matter of thought, consideration. What can you actually do for us? Because we're the ones that are going to elect you. And if you can't do anything for us, then why should we elect you? If you're just all mouth. And apparently most of them all are all mouth. It's usually the people who speak the loudest who have the least to say. So it's a good thing to think about. So remember, do something nice for somebody today if you can, and if you can't, at least do something nice for yourself. Read a book, study the Bible, any Bible, watch a show you like. Just sit down and relax. Consider life. Nobody does that a lot. I think we need to do that. You need to just sit down and think about your life, where you are, where you want to go, and how you want to get there. So, till next time, take her easy.